Hello, this is Kaki Lee, and welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show, where I'll be sharing daily, bite sized pearls of wisdom I've picked up along my life journey that has allowed me to embrace and unleash my inner abundant goddess. And that's exactly what I want for you, to embrace and unleash your inner abundant goddess. I love talking about anything and everything to do with life, but I especially love talking about money, mindset, and energy, which is the main focus here. If you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe to my show so you don't miss out on your daily dose of wisdom from myself. And also follow me and let me know what you think on Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the Abundant Goddess Show. Today's pearl of wisdom is spend time with you. When I say spend time with you, I don't mean taking an hour to go have a massage or go to a day spa for a few hours or the time between school drop off and school pickup. I mean taking time to spend intimately with yourself so that you get to know yourself and be very comfortable with who you are. What I found is that most people don't spend any time with themselves. And when they do spend time with themselves, it's really to zone out and not think and not spend time with themselves. It's looking for external stimulation. But the most important thing that you can do in this life is to get to know yourself and be comfortable with yourself and in your own skin. Because who's going to be spending the most time with you? You. So if you're not comfortable with who you are and you're not comfortable in your own skin, how does that even work? And that is the thing. Most of us are not comfortable in our own skin. We're not comfortable being on our own. So we're always seeking things externally to fulfill a lack, to fulfill a hole, to fulfill something because they don't feel fulfilled within themselves, because they haven't taken the time to look at what it is that they desire, what it is that fills their cup, what it is that they want to experience. So it's really, really, really important to take some time out and spend time with you. And this is what I'm doing this weekend. I'm spending 2.5 days on my own with myself, where I am doing a social detox. And when I say social, I mean social media as well as social physical. So, no husband, no kids, no family, no friends, no anyone that I know. I'm spending time with me so that I can really hear my inner voice without the outside noise. As much as our families and friends have the best intentions for us, I want to be able to spend some time where I'm clear of everyone's energies and really just spend time with me to really understand myself and my desires, and actually taking some time to write things down, write down my thoughts. Yes, I do journaling, but when you have a life that you need to do all the time, when you're like rushing around with your family, doing the housework, doing business, spending time with friends, family, all those things, you just don't really have that time. You might do a bit of journaling just to, get thoughts out, but really taking that time to spend an extended period of time by yourself is so important. I have traveled without my husband and kids before, but it was more for like business conferences and things like that. So I had time to myself, but also I was spending time with other people and being, in that high vibe kind of energy and everyone else's energy. So it was all like a mishmash of energy and being in that vibration with everyone. What I want is to go within and be in my own energy and not have anyone else's energy affect me. So I'm going to be offline for a few days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just to allow myself that time. And I'm really grateful for my husband, who's always so supportive. And this is the first time where I actually don't feel guilty going off on my own, because I know this is necessary, and that when I return home, I'll be a better version of me, a happier version of me, because I've had that time to just reflect and to receive and to be and find out who, all the things that I want to experience. I'm taking some time to rewrite the experiences that I want to experience in this lifetime. And I'm not calling them goals anymore, because yeah, they are goals, but really they're experiences. What do you want to experience? And goals, I'm finding now, is a different type of energy. So, but that's for another day. What I really want is to just remind you that the most important thing is to find out who you are, to be comfortable with yourself. And that's why it's so important to spend time with you. And I highly recommend it to everyone to do this. And I will talk about it next week in the podcast to tell you how it all went. But right now, I just want to remind people that, it is time to start listening to your inner voice and start being comfortable with yourself and getting to know yourself, because that's your most important job, is to really get clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you are, who it is that you are, and what is it that you desire, how you're feeling, all the things that are about you. What are your values, etc., etc., etc. There's just so much. I don't even know. So where to start. So I'm excited to see how the next few days unfold. And yeah, just want to send everyone who is listening to this so much love and courage to really take time to get to know yourself. And that's the end of the show. Please share this episode with anyone that needs a reminder to spend some time with themselves. If you liked what you heard, make sure you subscribe to my show, and remember to follow me over at Facebook and Instagram at Abundance with Kaki Lee to connect with me and let me know what you think of the episode. If you're interested in working with me or learning from me or being part of my multi-author book, send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram, or email me at hello@kakilee.com.